You just got to hand it to those heroes of Israel, of the Israel Defense Force, who even on Shabbat are in Judea and Samaria, searching for these laboratories, searching for these caches of weapons and these terror plans and plots and laboratories to make bombs and to hurt our people. And I just salute them. And it's just amazing to see that even in Syria, as we thought Assad's regime had fallen, the West thought maybe there's a chance for something new, something different. You have Julani takes off his ISIS uniform, Jabhat al-Nusra uniform, puts on a suit coat, and people feel, wow, maybe there's hope here. Maybe he's going to be more civilized or become a politician. But we see that forces are redrawing the map of Syria. In many, many ways, Israel still has to secure that buffer zone with about 5 different army bases there in Syria. And we learned our lesson from Gaza, where we thought, no, they won't attack us. No, they won't jihad us. But we have to learn our lesson, don't we? And look at the fierce battles going on all over, not just the coast, all over. And Julani is sending reinforcements to the coastal region to really kill, massacre the Alawites. Alawites is that minority that was ruling under the Assad regime, and he's saying, time to massacre them. Its gun battles are very, very, very fierce all throughout. I mean, they're treating them like animals, just lining them up and shooting them. The videos are absolutely abhorrent. Speaking of abhorrent, Hamas, they have to make a decision. Trump may send United States soldiers to join with us to fight against the Hamas and completely remove them from Gaza. And there's people making choices. There's Hollywood celebrities like Gal Gadot standing up saying, hey, I stand with my people, like David Schwimmer. There's others who are standing against. And right now there's a plan to evacuate from Gaza, 1.7 million people and about 2,500 Gazans a day, according to this plan, pending on international agreements to receive them. There's some exit routes that are set up by sea. Ashdod port can transfer civilians by ship, by air. The Ramon airport, down there in the south, next to the scale model of the tabernacle with the Ark of the Covenant, scale model there. And take them by air. You could cross through. You could actually receive 35,000 Gazans through the Rafah crossing into Egypt if they would let them. And this is, of course, a voluntary immigration plan. Those who wish to leave, some might say, look, the education system in Gaza is not good. It is breeding hate and violence and death. We don't want any more of this. We want to go somewhere else. There's so many nations all over the world with their capital cities flooded with people saying, we want to help the Palestinians. Great, this is their chance. This is their chance to help take them in and change their hearts and minds from this hatred and cult of death. And many may not want to return even after it's built up. But who's going to build this up? You have the Arab League, you have Egypt and Jordan and the various countries coming up with this big plan that says leave them there. It's their big point. Leave the Gazans there and rebuild at the same time. Trump says no. There's no way to leave them there and rebuild. You must remove them and rebuild. So there's a difference of opinion. People have to make their choice right now. And these are intense times. These are times to be strong. And I think of this verse, about the enemies of Israel. Their worm will not die and their fire will not be quenched. They will be an abhorrence to all mankind. Isaiah 66, verse 24, speaks of the enemies of Israel. Choose you this day. Choose life.